Playing with some of our audio settings here, having a bit of fun. All right, it's that time for another quick chat. So we spoke about who we allow in our lives, making sure and making darn sure, by the way. Sorry. Making darn sure, by the way, that we surround ourselves with the people that support us, love us, encourage us, look after us, care for us, be kind to us. I hope that's going live now on Instagram. And just simply look after us and help us grow, help us become the best versions of ourselves. If you haven't seen that video, it's the last one I posted on the rocks in Amanus. Please do go and check it out. What I wanted to chat to you about today is we can use that same concept, that same idea, that same rule of choosing who we allow in our lives to become who we want to be. What I mean by that is, if you take your journal, you write down, who do you want to be? What are the character traits that you want in your life? What are the character traits that you would love to be able to express and carry? Kindness, generosity, good business acumen, understanding relationships, understanding people, understanding how the rules of the world work. By the way, I've got a whole flippin' video on that, which we'll be putting out because that was one of my greatest challenges growing up. The rules of life, absolutely crazy. So we can pick those character traits, those skills, those parts of nature, of a person's nature that we want to express. Write them down, put them in your journal, and think about it. Take time. Who do you really want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? Strong, powerful, confident, or just kind and gentle and caring, or both? Do you want to be someone that people fear? Do you want to be someone that people love and respect? Do you want to be someone that people would think twice before they try to take advantage of them? Do you want to be a person that doesn't have people in their lives that are negative? Someone who doesn't attract, for example, narcissists. And that's a concept, by the way, narcissism, I'm still trying to get my head around and understand, because I think there's so much pain behind that we also need to unpack it. But it's not our job to fix other people. It's not our job to heal other people. And that within its own is a whole other video. So once you find those character traits, once you can unpack who you want to be, then you start to look for those character traits in people around you, in people in your life. Who do you know? And it might be someone that you just happen to know but don't have a relationship with yet, or a connection with. And this is something that we can start to work on and build. It might be people in your lives like a parent, a sibling, a best friend, a boss, those kind of people that we do have access to. Find the people that you want to emulate. Find the people who have those character traits that you value and would like to grow and develop within yourself, and start to spend as much time with them as possible. Start to bring them into your circle. Start to move into their circle in an appropriate and safe way. We become who we hang around. Just as we spoke about in the previous video, we need to have people in our lives that love us, care for us, and support us. And we need to eliminate those people in our lives that break us and bring us down. This is how, it's Gloria, good to see you. And guys, if you haven't checked out Vule's books, CV, always default, sorry, known you a long time. If you haven't checked out her book, please do. Absolutely epic. There's 3 phenomenal books, 3 or 4. Vule, let me know. And what you need to do is ensure that you can find, and that's how we become who we really want to be. We can learn from others. We can pick up their traits, learn how they work, how they think, what motivates them and drives them. And this is not an overnight fix. This is a lifetime goal. So just as we avoid those in our lives that will break us down and not support us, we need to start looking for others in our lives that support us, that care for us, that help us grow. And then next step is to find those in our lives who have the character traits that we can emulate. Maybe some of those character traits are in the people that we already have in our lives, and maybe some are people that we need to find and bring in. Can you imagine what your life would be like? Just think about this for a moment. I mean, it's absolutely epic. What would your life be like if you were only surrounded by people that cared about you, that nurtured you, and that supported you? And then on top of that, that you could learn from and emulate and grow and develop and become the very, very best version of yourself, of who you are. I think that's an absolute wonderful, incredible gift. And it's a practical way to find and to start building your life on, because that's what I learned in recovery. When I went into treatment in 2006 for my alcoholism, I had no idea how to be sober. I had no idea how to live and to deal with the world and with life. And going to meetings and being surrounded by people that had 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years of sobriety under their belt. That's where I realized I wanted to be. And that was the incredible value of meetings for me. I started to hang around people that were sober because the number one step that I needed to have in my life, I needed to be sober. If you want to be healthy, hang around people that are healthy. If you want to be in the gym and get strong, hang around people that are strong and are getting to be strong. You're not going to get stronger and healthier hanging around in the pub like I did for so many years. So just to go back to Vule, 3 books, but now 11, the children's book is available in 9 SA languages. Holy cow. Yeah, that's absolutely epic. This is a lady who looks after her family, builds her life, builds a career, and still gets to do this with books. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. I'm proud of you too. That means a great deal to me. And very, very cool. Sobriety is my greatest gift of all. And the lessons that I've learned in being sober, I want to share with you guys. Because what I've realized about being sober is that it's a wonderful way to unpack all of life, because addiction and living in addiction and being surrounded by those in addiction, that's normal life to the factor of 1,000. It's just all the pain, fear, anxiety, self-loathing multiplied. So it's a wonderful place to learn what everybody is going through, and then to take those lessons and to share them with you so that you can build the best possible life. You can become the best version of yourself. So choose who you want to become. Choose who you hang around with, and use that to build an amazing life. Use that to build a life that you deserve and that brings value to you every moment of every day. And this can be a lifetime goal and a lifetime objective. It doesn't have to be today. Most likely it can't be just today that you go from here to here in one day. But the value of being here and moving to here, from being where you are and moving to where you want to be, is that you are moving to where you want to be. And that is so valuable. When I was sitting on a bar stool and drinking, every day I hated myself more. Every day I loathed myself more. Every day I did more damage to the relationships with people I had in my life, with those who cared about me and loved me. Every single day in sobriety, I move more towards becoming the best person that I can possibly be, the best version of Nick, as that evolves, as I learn and as I grow. And that's what I want for you, to understand that we can move to who we truly want to be. We can build that life, and we can do that by starting a foundation. The most important thing, who do we hang around? If you're having a bad day and you're hating yourself, hang around people who remind you of how special and amazing you are, and start to look for those who have the character traits that you value and respect, and start to build your circle with those people. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I see we've had quite a few people joining now. Go back and watch this video, and please let me have your comments. Let me have your thoughts. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Choose who you hang around with very carefully, because they will determine to a large point the quality of your life. Love you guys. Us.